Hi everyone, my name is Basel Adra, one of No Other Land documentary co-directors. I advise you to come watch No Other Land and to stand for our rights and solidarity with us against discrimination and racism and for a future of justice. Thank you. Good morning, thank you for having me. The relationship with Yuval and Rachel started when we started the project 5 years ago, when we started working on No Other Land. They show up in Masafer Yatta, and before 5 years, me and Hamdan are activists, filming and documenting what's going on since when we were teenagers. And together we started this project. This relationship should not give the people hope, sorry to say this, but they should understand very clear that this is not giving a hope, because people like Yuval in the Israeli society are very, very small minority. They're counted in numbers, I mean. And the main reason to having our both characters, having Yuval in the movie from my perspective, is to show the apartheid system between how Israeli person living in the land and how the life of the Palestinians in this land. A lot of people in the West try to deny or denying that there is no apartheid system is existing, but does exist. The situation in Masafer Yatta since like in the last year and a half get really worse and worse day by day. The settlers' violence and attacks increased in very high numbers. There is daily physical attacks. There is almost every day people get injured. My friend and co-director in No Other Land, Hamdan Ballal, on 24th of March was precisely attacked by settlers and soldiers in front of his home, and he was abducted by soldiers and he was tortured in a military base for 20 hours. Just last night, the wife of my friend her hand was broken and she is like bleeding, and another boy of like a 6-year-old and another friend of us, activist, got attacked by settlers who invaded their village. Last week there was like a big attack on another small village. They continue, and every day in Masafer Yatta since like 1st of January of this year, over than 100 physical attacks on people. These numbers are really, really crazy, and we never witnessed it. The success of the movie went beyond our thoughts and what we think. We really like make this movie and all the time ask ourselves if people gonna watch this movie, if somebody would watch it or not. We didn't think about, for example, the Oscar. We didn't think about all what we are in today. Unfortunately, we're being on all stages almost around the world talking about this all media cover, which is we are proud of this success. But unfortunately, it doesn't help the situation on the ground yet, because it's dropping worse and worse. But we don't give up. We will continue. I am continuing to do what I'm doing, and we will not give up, because it's not a choice. I want the people to know at least that we exist in this part of the world, and people see what we face on daily basis from this occupation. And this movie is not about, it's not a documentary that documenting the past. It's the past and the present. And unfortunately, from what I see, is also the future gonna be. But I hope for the long future, something gonna change, and this will end, and we will have different life, or at least for my daughter, for the children of the community, they will have better future and better life. I have a message to those people who maybe does not agree with everything that we are saying, with everything that we are showing, but at least come and watch No Other Land documentary. And for people who is already on our side, people who watch this documentary and people who see the reality and understand everything going on, I don't want them to give up to the idea that they can't do something and this is something bigger than them. Don't hesitate any opportunity that you can be part of to fight the injustice and the oppression and the aggression. Like anything you can do, anything really small or big, please like do it. We will feel it. Even when we're facing this horror, when we see images of solidarity and people standing for our rights, this is give us at least hope and make us feel that somebody is with us and somebody care about what's happening. So don't give up to the idea that, you know, this is bigger than you, or this is because America is doing this, so we can't. No, because America is doing this, I think this add, because of this add the weight to Europe. to protect the international law and the system that was created after World War II. And they have to protect it and to make it applicable for all countries around the world. And not in certain places it should be applicable and should be sanctions, and the ones that violate international law pay a price, but when it comes to Israel, it's a different situation. No, the law is very clear. It should be for all the human beings around the world.